How you doing? My name is Hassan Hamill. I'm a sophomore. My major is computer engineering, and I'm doing my persuasive speech on police brutality. The term police brutality came up around like 1872 in Chicago, where black people was trying to do certain things, and police would see them as like a threat, whether if they was just walking up the street or just talking to somebody else. So that's when the term police brutality came in, when other black African Americans was being mistreated, and they seen Caucasian police officers using unnecessary force as far as unnecessary punching, pushing towards the face on their car or anything like that. Um, Police brutality mean excessive force, illegal force against a U.S. civilian, and basically is assault and battery on anybody. So me as a black person, I could be like walking up the street and with a black hoodie on, or just minding my business at any point in time, and a police officer could see me like, oh, he could be a threat, or he might be selling drugs, or he might have even a gun, or anything like that. So they come up to me and just ask me all these weird questions, as far as like why I'm going, or like what I'm supposed to be doing. If I'm being cooperative, the police officer could still see me as a threat, or he might think I'm lying. So he could easily tell me to put my hands behind my back. And mind you, I'm still following his orders, or, just trying to tell him, oh, what I'm doing. And all of a sudden, I could give him a nudge or just like move to like fix my wrist, because I'm in handcuffs. Mind you, handcuffs are uncomfortable. Nobody don't like being in handcuffs because they tight and they could really injure your wrist. So I could be doing that. All of a sudden, the police officer could push me in front of his hood as hard as he could, or I'm saying, oh, the handcuffs too tight, and he could just continue punching me in my face. Like, like that's police brutality. No, like nobody in the U.S. find that amusing, especially as a black African American. I feel like certain police officers, be targeting us because they just want to take us out, just one by one, because they just don't. They just feel like black people shouldn't be on this earth, because they see it like, oh, they don't care. Oh, black people don't care. Why should we? They killing police officers. Why should we care about them? Like that's how certain police officers look at us. Like we're animals. That's how now, 2018, 2019, most black African Americans are being killed on a daily basis due to police brutality. Like it doesn't make any sense how us as black African Americans can't live in peace and just do the right thing without being targeted as a threat, like on a daily basis. And most people just most people have their own opinions. Most people will like say, oh, we deserve it. But as a person, as a human being, nobody should deserve this type of treatment, especially if it's police officers that's serving us, that's trying to like, that should protect us from the wrong things. from crimes, gangbangers, killing other people, trying to kill other people. They shouldn't pit their stress, their anger, or even their racism towards a certain group of people or even a person. Because a lot of people is really losing their family members over police brutality. And whenever a police officer kill an innocent person, the government just throw that on the backside and be like, oh, he probably was doing something. The police officer could get a suspension or lose their job. They wouldn't get the time like African Americans would, 20 years, 3 to 10 to 20 years like we do. Police officers just get a suspension, like slap on the wrist. Like they don't solve anything. They just gonna look at it. Oh, we gonna keep doing it because we just gonna get a slap on the wrist because we work for the government. They look at us as animals. They look at us as bottom feeders. Like we gonna kill each other anyway. That's how they look at us. So basically, that's my persuasive speech. That's why I'm doing mine on police brutality. And yeah, thank you.